Aria, our first podcast together as co-hosts.
Yes, I'm so excited. First one of the summer, or leading up to the summer.
That's right. So this is our second season, first episode, and we're bringing on Hilda today.
Yes, so
Hilda's
exciting.
Very exciting. Hilda's from Pensacola, Florida, and there's a little secret on how she got to us. I'll let that happen and let you experience that. You're going to get a big kick. I'm looking forward to seeing your face when she lets that cat out of the bag. But she is delightful. A lot of people don't come to the Music Man with specific experience that we want to accentuate, and she does. She works in an interactive performance space and it's so fun how she explains it. And I have to tell you, one of the reasons, there's a lot of reasons why she got the job and why she's going to be with us, but one of the reasons why she got the job is when she was explaining what she does in this current job, she was sparkling. Like, she was in her element. And she was speaking so highly of the environment that she was in. And she just wanted to share it. And
yeah, that's wonderful.
It's just wonderful. It's especially that you're working at a place and it's such a positive impact on yourself. You know that she's a positive impact on not only the people that she works with, but the audience. So without any further ado, as they say, sit back and relax and enjoy Hilda. Here with Hilda. Hey, Hilda.
Hi, guys.
So, Hilda, tell us your full name and where you're from.
So my full name is Hildarelis Troche-Carmona. I am originally from Ponce, Puerto Rico, but I live in Pensacola, Florida.
Were you born in Puerto Rico?
Yes, I was.
So when did you come to Florida?
I came to Florida when I was 5 years old. So essentially, pretty much grew up here.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember at all the move to Florida?
I don't really. I was so young at the time. I just remember like the first house that I lived in, it was really small.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Did your immediate family have family here?
No.
No. Oh, tell us more.
So it was just me, my dad, and my little sister when we first moved, and we were just trying to start like a new life per se. My mom grew up with all her family around her, so to not have that was very different and strange. But the way my family kind of coped with that change was that we just made really close family friends, and those friends became family members. So my parents have a friend that they met back in the day, and I call her Tia or Aunt. So she is my Tia Brenda, and her daughters are like my cousins. And I had a really close guy best friend, and I called him my brother. So it was like, that's how we kind of made family here in Pensacola.
That's so great. We are so excited to speak with you and learn more about your process to get to us and understand and have you explain your journey in getting hired at the Music Man. So tell us, how did you? I know how you found us, but tell Aria and the rest of the world how you found us.
Yeah.
So, I found you guys just by a good friend of mine, Ethan Batters, texting me going, "Hey, have you been booked yet?"
Ethan.
And I said, "No, I haven't been booked. Why?" And he texted me going, well, I know this really great place called the Music Man Singing Ice Cream Shop that is looking for girls right now. And I was like, really? And he goes, you should submit.
Yeah, I thought Aria would get a kick out of that connection, that Ethan Batters connection.
Yeah, I didn't know he knew anyone. Well,
He
he
is
has good
excellent,
judgment, so I'm sure
He is excellent.
that you're
Aw.
wonderful.
I know our process to audition and get through our process is lengthy. Tell us tell us a little bit about, that feeling that you had when you had to go from step to step.
Nerves, but like excitement. It was kind of this feeling of like, I hope they like me. And when I got told you're gonna get passed on to the next step, I was like, oh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that when Josephine and myself and the rest of the group are interviewing, our task is um, not to discount. We do see value in every person that we're interviewing. Obviously, we have um, their audition materials and their resume and their application, but we want to give people the ability to showcase themselves. What could they bring? How can they put their fingerprint on the Music Man? And one of the things that you had brought to us was this experience that you had of hosting a group of people and doing competitions with them. Tell us a little bit more about that experience. Feel free to mention that organization if you have fond memories of that organization. And what were some of the tasks that you were in charge of?
So I currently work as an MC at the Hangout in Gulf Shores. And my job as an MC is to get the crowd excited, get the guests energized, and then also play games with them that we call dynamics. So I put on a performance where I choose a specific game. It can be a competition, it can be just kind of like a pocket scavenger hunt, just anything to get the crowd involved. My favorite dynamic that we do is called the sing along challenge. I try to make it like a little competition between the tables in the dining room and see who can sing the loudest and who can show me really fun dance moves. I like getting specifically the kids on the table to do a electric guitar to Journey's Don't Stop Believing, which is the funnest thing to see them do. And another dynamic I really love to do is called the lip sync challenge, where I pick 3 dads in the dining room and give them each a microphone, and they get to lip sync to a song that I've picked for them already. And picking like a younger dad to do Baby by Justin Bieber is literally the best thing I could have ever thought of.
Yeah.
And
The dads always bring it. They're always gonna bring it.
But yeah, we have the same sort of makeup. We call ours announcements and making people do announcements. So we're always encouraging people to sing, dance, or shout for their ice cream. So there was a very similar vibe that you had
Mhm.
that we do. Um, and I'm so thrilled that you come with that experience because not many people do. I mean, a lot of people, come to us and we have to train that portion of the show. So we're hoping that you can help actually hit the ground running because a lot of what you're saying we're already doing. We call them announcements, you call them dynamics, but it's the same thing. It's actually the same thing. Aria, you've been doing this. This is your third summer, right? Am I right about that?
Yes.
Your third summer. Tell us about your experience on when you had to learn announcements and get people to do, and maybe some funny anecdotes of things you've had people do.
It was definitely a learning curve because, I mean, unlike Hilda, I've never done, anything like that. Um, but like I was saying, the dads are always bringing it. They're like, usually I've kind of like figured out a system, like doing it now for this is gonna be my 3rd summer. You kind of can pick out the people that like you can tell. Like when you take their order, you're like, I think this is the person that is gonna be able to do what they need to do. There's one story that I love. There was a bachelorette party that came in, and one of our announcements is uh why am I forgetting? Because I'm thinking of what she's saying and it's not. It's the root beer float one.
Floating. Oh, the Tina Turner, floating, woo, floating, woo.
Yes. And the announcement is floating, floating, floating in my ice cream, and she literally started singing floating in the pool, floating in the pool. And then I was dying laughing, and everyone's like, what are you doing? And then later I come back to like give them water or something, and she was like, what song was that? And I was like, it, Tina Turner. Like, you don't know it. We actually played it immediately after. Usually after the announcements, we play the song so that people know the song. And she didn't even realize. But yeah, it's the best. Yeah, the best part about it is that everyone's different. You never really know what you're gonna get, and it's fun as the waiter, even just listening, not even just facilitating the announcement.
What you're going to get from customers when you actually ask them to sing, dance, or shout. I always think that I'm with you guys. I always think that the dads are the stars. When you can get a dad to get up and do something, the kids, you actually see how they're just so proud of their dads for doing it. So I tell dads all the time, just rip off the Band-Aid, get up and do an announcement.
Yeah.
Or the little kids when they'll stand up on their chair. It's so cute.
Oh.
So tell us, you're currently in school?
Yes, I am.
And tell us where do you go and what year are you in?
I go to the University of West Florida, and I am a senior.
You and Aria have that in common.
Me too.
Yes.
So, Aria, where are you?
Yes. I am at SUNY Cortland, upstate New York.
And you guys are done.
Yes.
You're graduating.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Is there something that's on your bucket list for the summer, like something you're graduating, college graduate, you want to do something, you've been wanting to do something, this is what I'm going to do?
Ooh. I guess get out there, explore. I left Pensacola for a brief moment to try a different school. I was like, no, this is not the vibe for me quite yet. I'm not ready for this step. But like now I feel super ready to just leave Pensacola, get out there, explore new things. So definitely to move out of Florida, see other places outside of Florida.
And a lot of people want to go to Florida, and you want to get out of Florida.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows here all the time.
Oh my goodness! But you do have better weather than we do in the Northeast.
Yeah, it's warm. It's warm most of the time. Although I would love to experience an actual like autumn season because I love autumn, and I've never experienced a nice autumn season where the trees change colors. They're just all green here.
So what questions do you have for Aria as somebody that is been with us for 2 years, and has gone through this process?
So what was your favorite show? Like, do you have a favorite show you guys do? Is it the Disney or is it later on at night?
I mean, every show is completely different, and you never know if you're going to sing or not, or what's going to happen. Aggie will just call you up, or just start playing a song, and you know it's your song, and you'll go up. And I think that that's my favorite part about it, so that you never really know what's going to happen. Also, you never know how the audience is going to react because you're interacting with the audience the whole time, and that's really where the fun comes in. So I would say, I don't know, the Disney versus the cabaret show later, it's like just such a different vibe. I don't know if I can choose between them. But like I said, my favorite part is that it's always different.
Yeah, I think that is what is most confusing to people that haven't gone through the process and haven't been with us, is that
Yeah.
we don't even know what we're going to perform until it happens. I mean, we have a structure, obviously, but we don't know what the audience is going to accept as far as songs are concerned, and we want it to be spontaneous. And sometimes when you least expect something, those are when the memorable moments happen. But the Disney show is so much fun. The children, you know, wanting to sing and just singing
Yeah.
out with their whole heart. It's really wonderful to see. Um, and sometimes those shows themselves, everyone has their own book of music for the Disney show. So who's ever working on that night, we get to hear those songs. And there's sometimes where, maybe there's a popular song that person is off that night. And then I'll get emails like, why wasn't that song in the show? And, sometimes we miss. So we do try to put popular songs in that show because really people are only coming once in the course of their summer week or vacation week, or even once a summer. And so we want to make sure that we're giving them the best experience. Have you started building your song list? I know I haven't
Yes.
really alluded to that with anyone yet. I know there's a lot of our cast this summer are graduating seniors from college. So they're super busy, and we have people that are in contracts right now. So I kind of been laying low because I don't want to overwhelm them. I think we're 6 weeks away from everyone arriving, or maybe even less now. So excited for you to be with us, and looking forward to you traveling up and experiencing the Jersey Shore with us.
I'm so excited, honestly.
Well, we do this thing at the end of our podcast. I don't know if you listen to any of our shows, but our episodes, but we do this thing that we kind of ask some, rapid fire questions along the way. So, Ari and I have some questions for you.
All right.
What is your favorite word?
And.
Conjunction, junction.
What's your function?
What sound or noise do you love?
Snorts. I snort when I laugh. So it just makes me laugh harder.
Oh, you're going to love Jersey.
That's so cute.
Jersey's our dog. He's a pug, and he snorts a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Do you have a
right.
guilty pleasure?
Oh, yes, I do.
You want to share it with us?
Sure. So, a guilty pleasure of mine, it's actually food, and I take Takis, okay? But I take the Tostito salsa con queso, and I dip my Takis in the salsa con queso.
Wow.
I have no idea what they are, what you just said.
I
don't think I've ever had those before.
Takis?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Takis, they're like a spicy little chip.
They're spicy chips.
Get it at the gas station.
Oh, I have to try one of these.
They're really, really spicy, but the cheese kind of counteracts it. And if I am caught eating a bunch of those, I won't stop. Because it's so good with cheese. I have to finish the bag, especially if I have a big jar of the salsa con queso by Tostitos by me. It's no control at that point. That is one of my guilty pleasures.
Oh, I gotta try that. I love food.
Going on the food train, what's the best sandwich?
Ooh. See, that one is hard because I don't eat a lot of sandwiches. But, I mean, if we're going classic, basic, homey for me, it is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay.
Classic. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with it.
You can't go wrong.
Well, do you have a special skill?
Do I have a special skill? I can roller skate. I can do ballet on point, sort of, basics. It's been a hot second since I've gotten on point, and I can also impersonate Miss Piggy.
Okay.
Love that. We could use that at the Music Man.
We will definitely use that at some point. We will definitely use it. Well, Hilda, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me.
It just I'm counting the days to meet you.
I'm
In
so
person.
excited.
Yes.
Same.
Yes, same. So we'll be in touch because I know that we have to work on your, how you're getting here and that sort of
Yeah.
thing. We'll be talking real soon, but until then, um, just you know, just stay excited and ask us a million questions because we do want this to be the best summer you've ever had.
Oh, I'm so excited. I already know it's going to be
Yes.
the best summer. I'm so pumped.
Woo!
Good. Well, we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Woo!
All right. Bye-bye.
It's nice to meet you.
Bye, guys. It was nice to meet
Bye.
you.
She's lovely. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
so
I am
excited to
too.
meet her in person. And I can't believe she knew Ethan. That's so fun.
And they did it so right. I mean, I guess referring people is always hard for a job. Um, you don't want to. Obviously, you want to refer somebody that is right for the position, but you don't want to feel obligated or feel awkward if they don't
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
job. Right. But both sides, on
Mhm.
Hilda's side and on Ethan's side, you could tell that they respected one another. And I think that is what was so charming
Yeah.
about their story. I don't believe they've ever met in person.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
they've only met over the
So
phone, so
it will be cool.
it'll be cool to see them meet
Um,
in person.
No, so we're very excited to have her with us, and she's going to be with us for the whole summer, all the way through the very very end. So we're looking forward to everyone meeting her. Well, Aria, thanks so much for your time today.
Of course. I'm so excited
You-
to keep doing them.
Yeah, I am too. So we'll talk real soon. All right, bye.
Bye.
The Best Summer Adventure is brought to you by the Music Man Singing Ice Cream Shop.
Visit us on Facebook at The Music Man or on Instagram at The Music Man Singing Waiters.
You could also email us at bsa@themusicman.com. We would love to hear from you.